Put on all. Four B6. Okay, I do remember that. There was someone through that window, and then you show me new content. Okay.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Yes, what does it mean? 416. This is where it went. What does this mean, new content?
Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Uh-huh.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022
This
with the
factory
Stanley
game
Parable
and home.
Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
More.
delighting audiences the world over.
How'd they know we actually like?
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I mean, it was fine how it is. I don't know why he changed
I'm
it.
very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Same here.
So far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
It's not moving.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Suggestion. A jump circle.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I wonder what happens when I complete all of it.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No
Really?
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Really?
What do you say, friend?
Yes. But I'm not your friend. What the? Exquisite? Excuse me?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dog. Oh, never mind. You're not a dog.
What is this? Is this it?
Okay, you remember how cheap and
Just going
unsatisfying
through
the
a
new
vent?
Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just
What
our
the-
little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of
Excuse me?
2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
This was the old page, wasn't it? Good times. I don't think those were good times. I think those were right now. That was the beta. That was the demo. Okay. That is cool. That's a demo. Are these Steam trophies posted on picture frames? No, I should do that. I should put my trophies up on picture frames. New video game released today. The New York Times. I don't think that was real, was it? I don't think New York actually put out Los Angeles Times. You know, those times are not real. Look at this place. Ooh, song. A piano?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Yeah, let's not look at that
"Will
ad
so
there.
many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives
2012?
and then succeeds to be
It
every
came out
game
2013.
ever created."
Oh, it
Did
was
you
a
hear
demo,
that,
wasn't it?
Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
I have a feeling when he says Skyrim and Persona 3, I have a feeling there's a new Skyrim and a new Persona, and then they will be bringing back Persona 3. In the meantime,
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
what's this? Memory zone maintenance. I don't remember. Minecraft? Excuse me? I didn't even see that. Portal? What? What part of the game is that? I didn't see that anywhere. What was that where the Rocket League was and I kind of fell into the dark abyss? The on and off and the buttons. The freaking game, making the game. Person of the year. Did we even have a car back then? It's always real stuff you buy duct tape. You buy an actual like sewer drain thingy. Ooh, smiley button. I didn't see that anywhere.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
I went through that door already. What's through this one? There's a door right here. I have a feeling if I do something, these boxes will move and I can finally go in this room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back
Simpler
to
times.
have it all over again.
Except with the Portal 2, the Minecraft, and this weird maintenance door.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh my god! It's the Steam reviews!
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
You didn't say Steam games. You said...
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
These are the Steam reviews.
I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. I'm not trying to be.
I think we should leave.
Serious work of art.
I think we should leave.
Into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I say we should not progress. Because if we progress, there are lots and lots of bad reviews that he's going to see and he's going to get really mad. I say we shouldn't look at these Steam reviews. Shh, maybe you can't read it from here. I could just move on with my life.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Oh shit, you can see this.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No.
Tell me I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
You are
This is
pretty
actually quite
annoying.
shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse.
You're very chatty.
You can't know
Chatty.
how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable...
Who put these
track
Steam
record.
reviews here anyway?
I feel like a failure.
Who put
Like
these
I let
bad
these people
reviews
down.
here anyway?
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh my god. Another review. Maybe if I come back, you won't see it. Ooh, the block of the presentation of the sand block. Maybe you can't see it.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a...
They don't even... I don't think they don't know, but they could just rush through the doors and then he's like... He just rushes.
skip button. A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push...
Okay, bye-bye now. Hell? Oh. Can I press the button again? Eh. I just referring. Goodbye, Stanley Parables. We're back?
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't
What did
care.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Ooh.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is the guy there? There's a guy there playing solitaire. So the new content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
God, we're back at this elevator. That stupid elevator.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever...
Why is it so dark?
Parable 2.
Oh, wow. Is that why there's 4, 2, 7 there? Is there going to be a 4? Is there going to be a 7th one?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
It's put a number
entirely
2 on
new
it.
experience, built
Yeah,
from
when
the
it's
ground up.
2023, I'm just going to put a
Similar
giant
possibilities
3.
could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
This looks nice.
It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic.
Oh, now we're
than
in
anything
line? Okay.
scientific or logical, really.
What's up here?
Here we are.
A
Go
museum?
on, try out some of the new.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Damn, I thought there would be blue.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
I tried to take a screenshot and I thought there would be a trophy. Huh.
Will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game
that's
to
a
be
beautiful
less
bucket.
uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face
Come
of
with me,
crushing
Bucket.
despair,
We're leaving.
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Can I-
Medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Holy shit. Oh my